Oh.
All right, here we go. We got the Polenta versus the Polenta. Yeah, I know. I know what I said.
It's like a Dragon Ball name.
Polenta. It kind of reminds me.
Goku.
It almost sounds like a word in Spanish, which means
Like, aren't
sweater.
they all called, like in Dragon Ball, aren't they all like vegetables? Like Vegeta is vegetable.
Oh,
Kakarot
true.
is carrot.
True, true.
Ooh.
Alright, so we got anuBoss's Palutena versus Kromp's Pac-Man. We've seen the Pac-Man multiple times. Definitely prized for his use of like very, very tricky gameplay here. But of course anuBoss is a very cognizant player, tends to kind of adapt very quickly. And especially with Palutena at the helm, definitely has the not only the counters to be able to deal with whatever threats Pac-Man will actually deal, but also just kind of being able to actually match him in terms of just raw fighting. Unless Krompu, of course, you know, SDs like that, and then, of course that's a different story, but...
It's so hard to see it when the trampoline's out of frame.
Ooh.
Sneaky deflect. There we go.
Oh my goodness, there we go. Alright, so evening things out. You know, Kromp not gonna let that one SD phase him in the slightest. Beautiful play right there by Kromp, actually doing... He's got a really good combo game with his Pac-Man. I think, yeah, like I said, there's two Pac-Mans in a group, but out of all of them, Kromp tends to be a little bit more of the technical, savvy Pac-Man. I think the other one really would be DM, I think, right?
Yeah.
But his Pac-Man, I would describe him as being like a more fisticuffs Pac-Man. Like, he doesn't rely too much on the traps as much as Kromp does. And he's just more like, I'm gonna use Smash Attack in your face, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, like Kromp uses the B button more than DM. Ooh.
Oh, sorry, yes, it was actually Maximilian, not DM.
Oh, DM plays Olimar, right?
Olimar, yes. It was Croctor. Wait, I got both the players mixed up for a second there.
Apologies, DM. You got second place and I forgot.
It's Max, yeah. Alright, and sorry to the Twitch chat, I got both players mixed up for a second there. But anyways, of course, both players right now sitting both at above 100%. He's doing that, like, interesting fire hydrant apple combo that you were, like, talking about earlier. You know what? I will say, it's kind of hard to avoid that.
And it gives him room, like, because you basically sit and wait for your opponent, because you can have time to react. It's a really cool setup.
Mm-hmm. Oh, grabs a cherry right there. Not gonna be able to do much with it. The cherry, of course, being, like, the weakest of the Pac-Man fruit.
Man, Nugent living at 164.
Yeah, it honestly seems like any of the bonus fruit, well, not including like the weaker ones.
You can
but...
make it back, right?
Oh yeah, you won't be able to make it back. Oh my goodness, just like that. It seemed like both players were like at 2 stocks apiece, not like even 30 seconds ago, and then suddenly just like that, Kromp just gets deleted.
No, that was just silly mistakes. Like, it's not like he was playing bad. He's just, you know, he went down too far.
Oh yeah.
Illusion trying to save it.
Alright, so are we going to see a change of characters, perhaps, or... Huh. I think both the players are going to stick to what they know best here.
Yeah, I can't see Kromp switching at all.
Yeah, because like even though well we might see a switch coming in from anuBoss, but here's the thing, it's like even though we have Kromp feels a little bit more limited just in terms of playstyle versus Palutena, it seems like he was doing okay. Like he's not really worrying so much about the counters and like the reflections and whatnot.
Maybe it's Mario time.
Is it Mario time though?
It's always Mario time.
It's always Mario time. Oh, so he did change fighter. All right. So what are we gonna see now?
A wolf?
Pac-Man versus Wolf? Okay, alright, Alright, show's over, folks. The stream's done. Stream's done. This is something I don't see very often, but you know what? I'll enjoy this. So we got anuBoss on Pac-Man, and they're both gonna flex on the stage for a little bit before they go ahead and jump into the fisticuffs. You know what, Clayton? I might as well take the opportunity to ask you, because I know, like, back in the Brawl days, you used to love Wolf. What happened to your boy? What happened to your boy Wolfie?
Oh, I don't know. Like, I just didn't. I think just because of his recovery, I just didn't like playing him. I kept suiciding too often.
I don't blame you. You know, I don't blame you at all in the slightest.
As you know, I like to go off to the ledge and spike, right? So his recovery killed me more than me spiking people.
True, true. Seems like both these, well, to Krompu's credit, I will say that, like, his knowledge as Wolf, like, he does play this character a fair bit, so, like, it's not like he's going into this completely blind. Oof. anuBoss, on the other hand, I don't really get to see him use Pac-Man, like, at all. I'm not sure if, like, this is a character he's been practicing on the side or whatever, but all things considered, like, I mean, he's still doing remarkably good, considering, you know, he just got rid of Krompu's first stock just like that.
His fundamentals are just carrying him.
Oof, I'll say. Seems like anuBoss right now just taking the match pretty simple and easy. Not being phased in the slightest right now. He's just kind of taking advantage of the fact that Pac can play at the back in a fair distance. Of course, Krompu just kind of being a little bit more cognizant and saying with that shield, hey, don't toss any fruit at me, bro. It's not part of my diet.
Too much fructose.
Too much fructose. It's bad for my teeth. I need those fangs to sink through the flesh of my opponents.
Fangs.
Oh my goodness. And just like that, of course, Krompu right now being able to get that one stop finally off of anuBoss, but I mean, all things considered, anuBoss still looking pretty comfortable at the moment, setting up that fire hydrant. Tossing fruit, you know, doing Pac-Man shenanigan things. Krompu, meanwhile, on the other hand, the fruit fight. Krompu, in the meantime, does have a fair bit of catching up to do, so this is going to be very interesting matches for Krompu, because he does need to make that comeback.
Yeah, it's going to be a very hard hill to climb, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, we've seen weirder things in 2020. Oh my goodness! Never mind! Red Ghost coming out of nowhere, and just like that.
Man, anuJin has a Pac-Man!